Alrighty then, it's time for a half rant, half update video on what's been going on. For those who remember, I tried playing solo queue and streaming a little while back, and that didn't go as well as I had hoped for. Basically, the win rate for the main account is pretty damn abysmal. It's embarrassing to say that. Half of it has to do with my own arrogance, and the other half is just kind of solo queue madness. The arrogance part is easy to explain. I kind of just kept playing whatever I wanted to, even if I knew it might not have a chance of winning, like playing jungle Nunu in solo queue in lower divisions. It's just kind of asking to lose, even if you have a dual partner. Because Nunu really can't do that much when your teammates aren't really working with you, so you kind of just shoot yourself in the foot. When I play someone like Jarvan or Warwick, I have a better chance of winning, yet for whatever reason, I just can't compel myself to play them over and over. It frustrates me. And then there's the solo queue madness, which we all know and love. There was one game where my teammate from top lane was going in to gank the enemy jungler, and my mid laner went in to help him, and the mid laner ended up getting the kill. So what does the top laner do? He gets angry. He goes in between mid towers and dies. Then continues to just keep feeding because you stole my kill. Even though he might not have been able to get it without mid laner's assistance, but you know, who cares, right? So that happened. I had a mid laner Yasuo who at level 2 went all in, died and decided to AFK. Had a Twitch teammate who, because his support didn't go with him in this weird ass like level 1 all in, he decided to rage quit. Have just so many of these rage quitters. It's like there's also those like, don't tell me what to do, and they start feeding. It's like, oh, because you said that, I'm gonna feed. How you enjoy that now? It's like, it only proves you're petty. It only proves what your teammate is insulting you for. Why would you just do that and give him more fuel? It happened a lot. I'm not saying that all my losses were because of that, but a good number of them were because of shit like this. It became super demoralizing, so I just kind of gave up. Then my friend decided, hey, Stonewall, let's play Flex Q. Let's just do this. I decided, fine, fuck it. Well, first it was normals, and then it was Flex Q, and it was 5. And, you know, it was fun to play in a sort of there's a difference, you know, normal, people kind of, they do try. People with normal try despite people saying, oh, they don't try that very hard in normals. People will play whatever normals, but they'll still be trying to win at the very least. But then we enter Flex Q, where everybody tries to make the meta picks. They try to at least have some synergy between the champions they pick between their friends. And they really try. Because for whatever it's worth, you know, the ranked here, even if it's perceived as less valuable than solo queue, people try. So we went there as 5, and I enjoyed myself, but nobody really wanted to keep playing it, so they all dropped down. And most of the Flex Qs I had were with just like one other person. But it was a better environment. Again, people didn't leave as much or at all because their teammates would be like, hey, you know, you're my friend and I queued up with you. How dare you fucking leave this game, you fucking asshole. So just having homies there made you at least behave. Because, not, you know, unless you're all like-minded friends, most of your friends will try to temper each other in some way. If you're too cowardly, your braver friend will try to get you to be braver. If you're too much of an asshole, your friend will try to calm you down. So that kind of was a very, at least more welcoming environment. And it helped me get my mojo back flowing. I played mostly Flex Q off stream and was playing it with a buddy, and I got platinum. Hooray for me. I mostly just played Jarvan and Warwick and that kind of shit because I wanted to win. I didn't want to disappoint my teammates in this. Plus, everybody's gonna at least communicate with whatever homies they have, so it was gonna be very difficult to get away with cheesy picks. So yeah, the Jarvan game you see in the back was one of the Flex 2 games. I tried really hard. I was in sync with my champion choice, and I was working well with my only teammate. And yeah, the platinum, I got platinum on it, and it was surprising. Well, not as surprising as it should be. People were like, "Oh, so it's just Flex Q. That platinum doesn't matter. It's like a silver and platinum. I mean, it's a silver in a solo queue," and they're being ridiculously overly harsh. I mean, I understood. In Flex Q, the people who are probably playing there, the people who need homies, or reject solo queue players, or just people fucking around. But I didn't really see that when I was doing that. At least most people tried really hard to win because, again, it's worth some points, right? At least up until Platinum, where I guess you don't really need it anymore to get the rewards. But I digress. It helped me a lot, at least. I got, after Flex Q, Although, this is gonna be the sad part, after Flex Queue, we tried Solo Queue just for the shits and giggles, like, alright, we got Platinum, let's go to Solo Queue. And immediately we had an AFK Rager, and that totally killed all the, you know, the mojo going into that, and we just kind of stopped for the day. Like, this is what happened. We played Solo Queue, we got that AFK, and I was sad that in the next game we won horrifically badly, like, you know, just absolutely stumped the enemy team. It allowed me to skip the placement matches. It said, you got a bonus win for your placement matches. I'm like, hooray! Next game, we get a Rager, and I'm like, fuck, that goes my placement matches. And then the next game, the enemy team gets an AFK. So it's like, okay, though those actually are remake in between there. So Solo Queue hasn't changed. There's still going to be in this divisions. There's so many levers and Ragers, and it's so incredible. I never felt that a lot of my wins in the lower divisions were, you know, spectacular or wonderful. And a lot of the losses were the same thing. Either some of my teammates are just not up to snuff and got stomped, and the enemy team got fed off them and carried. And yeah, when I win, I felt that I fed off somebody and just sort of stomped everybody. Or that we win because they had an AFK, or we lose because we had an AFK or a Rager. It's just been really hard to want to play. And the surprising thing is, I have been wanting to play. If the solo queue, or I mean, if the flex queue and the groups in the games with friends have been debating any annotation, is that I've been really enjoying just playing League again and just playing my favorite champions, or trying to force Aurelion Soul to jungle again. But solo queue in itself is just like a mood killer. I'm gonna try again, and I'll probably be streaming either tomorrow or on Thursday, trying to get back into the groove of solo queue and being true solo queue rather than flex queue with a homie. But goddamn, at the very least I can say flex queue has reignited my mojo, and I'll be giving it a shot. Hopefully solo queue doesn't drown it out again in a sort of sea of piss and vinegar. But whatever. You know, sometimes you sort of need like a quote-unquote vacation from things to try to get your your mood back. And I've been taking way too many. So let's go have at it again.